Hi everyone, welcome back. Oh, sorry. We're clearing some throat chakras. Welcome back to Souls in Search. Um, I felt when I was doing this reading or when I was channeling and getting into this reading, it felt like it took me a little bit. It took me a while to get here, to set myself up, to be intentional on what exactly I felt that the message that needed to be delivered was going to be. Like, it's like I feel it's funny because I was about to stop the video and like, oh God, I'm gonna start recording again. But I feel like this is part of the process. It's gonna be hella messy and you're going to doubt yourself and you're going to second guess yourself and you're going to be like, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? Who are you trying to be? Stop this nonsense. And then this other part of you is going to be like, we're going to do this and you can either come with us or you can resist it and it's going to be okay because either way it's going to get done. So yeah, let's see how this message starts. Let's see what spirit wants to deliver today. Hope everyone's having a good end of December days. They've been hectic. The energy has been rough. Definitely a lot of releasing a lot of limited beliefs and a lot of people and environments that no longer fit. I feel like this has been like the continuous message since I started the channel. It's like this constant growing, reevaluating, growing. It's like we're playing a video game and going up each level and I feel like I'm being intentional that I hope that whoever reaches this is in the same frequency that I am and that we can relate and that you can understand what I'm trying to convey and that this message just finds the right people. And this has been a really um difficult transition. All of the transitions have been difficult, but this one in particular has been really hard, especially in the heart chakra, right? It's been really hard to, feels like your heart has been raw and just very sensitive. And oof, just thinking about that just makes me feel uncomfortable because it's like a very tender, tender heart. And I feel like this is how spirit wants you to take care of yourself these days, like with such like delicacy and such just like if like a sweet baby, like something so um new and sensitive, so I think that's a channel that came out. So I hope that's for someone out there. All right, let's see what we're starting with today. Okay. This one says Legacy of Light. Legacy of Light. Fine, I'll keep the first two. Oh my God. Fine, I'll keep the first three. Legacy of Light, we have here. We have Diving for Light, and we have After the Storm. Because we're the owl spirit team, and of course it wanted to peek its little head and say, "Hey, I'm in this reading." So, welcome, owl spirit. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for my tarot. Okay, here. So I'm gonna use the the witch tarot deck. And let's see what messages. Okay, so for the first card here, I'm just gonna take the first one because you know that it just becomes too much. Fine, and I'll take this one that felt. So this one is the High Priestess here. And I'm putting that with the Legacy of Light. Then I have here the Five of Swords with this moth here in the center, which I'm putting here for Diving for Light. And then we're going to choose one more for After the Storm. with the owl. And for that one, the Queen of Cups came out. Hmm. Let me just feel into this energy and see what I'm getting from here. With the High Priestess, I'm getting someone who is just very secure in their I I, I want to say divinity, who is very secure in their relationship with the divine and who they are and who they came here to be. Um, with the Five of Swords, I'm getting these swords are the Five of Swords, so it's like it's change and it's change through pain. Like this pain that, these swords that were trying to stab at your light. Because I feel like it's interesting that the first card was Legacy of Light, the number was seven, and the second card of the Oracle was Diving for Light, which is 11. And both of those cards talk about light. So I feel like there was someone, limited beliefs, like different situations because of just every sword for me represents a different situation and how your light was being attacked and how you have used that pain to transmute it into your own light, into who you are, into understanding the power within you. With the Queen of Cups, I feel that you are very secure. So it's funny that it says here after the storm, and then this is the card that comes with this one. Being just very secure in your emotions, knowing that you can handle anything, knowing that there's nothing that can hurt you because you have felt what that kind of pain can do to someone. And instead of keeping yourself down, you have been able to transmute that into confidence, into boldness, into courage, into purpose. And so that's what I'm getting here from the Queen of Cups. Very cool, very cool, very cool energy. Let me get some cards here from the Truth Oracle deck. And I'm gonna pick a card for each of these cards just to see the continual theme of each. Okay, so for so for the High Priestess, Soul's Whispers came out. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. And I feel like here with the High Priestess, that's exactly what you're embodying. It's almost like you have really strengthened, healed your intuition to a degree that you can hear what it's trying to tell you, and you have been able through those whispers be able to transform that pain. Let me see what comes out with the Five of Swords. We have Courageous Heart. Courageous heart. And it says here, it takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way, trust it, and let it lead you to your true destiny. And I feel like with the diving for light, you're diving for light because you have a courageous heart, because you can you could have stayed in the darkness, you could have stayed in the pain, you could have stayed in the resentment, in the anger, in the fear, in the doubt, in all of those negative thinkings. You could have stayed there, but your heart, your spirit did not let you. It did not allow you. It would just not let itself be surrendered. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful that you have courageously dived into the light because you know now who you are and that you've always been part of the light, right? Let's see what comes out with the Queen of Cups and the After the Storm card. I love every time I do a reading, I'm doing it with like a different style or a different way of reading and kind of finding my own rhythm, my own way of like feeling into what feels right for me, which is so funny because as I'm trying to pick a card for this pile of, the Queen of Cups, which is someone who's just very nurturing and very secure in their emotion. I feel like even for me, as I'm doing this reading, I can see how the ebbs and flows of that in my own life and how just starting even this YouTube channel in the beginning, I was just so rigid. I thought that I had to do it how other readers did it or how other people do it. And it's kind of nice to, figure out like, okay, well, it's your channel. It's your it's your channel, literally, with God, with spirit, with all of the beings that are helping us bring these messages out. And how do I want that? How do I want this to look like? And I know that I'm not just saying this for myself. I know there's someone out there that this message will tingle a part of their heart. All right, let's take this one for Queen of Cups. Warrior spirit. I mean, how cool is that? Relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle, here to master your forceful nature. Ooh, confirmation burp. It's like, yes, baby. Look at that card. Look at that card. Look at them looking at the same well, I mean, is it? Let me see. She's looking. But even this, I feel it's funny because they're looking at opposite direction. But for me, it gives me like being balanced in your masculine and feminine. I don't know why that came out, but just being very balanced in who you are and that you're not afraid of taking any direction. You're not afraid of going any direction because you know that you're protected. You know that you're a warrior. You know that you came here to conquer all of these small battles because the win that we're really trying is the win of our freedom, of yeah, just of true freedom, of just being able to truly be who we are in this lifetime. I think that's the war that I want to win, and I think that's the war that a lot of people that are joining this channel want to win, just being truly free and loving themselves unconditionally and unapologetically because we deserved it, because we deserve to be loved not just by ourselves but by people. And we've had to have a real courageous heart. We've had to listen to our souls whisper, especially this year. This year was a lot of transformations and relationships and personal transformation. I've just seen it with myself and with a lot of the people around me that this year of the nine really shook things up for the collective, I feel. And but it's nice to see the energy shifting little by little and seeing like that the hard work that a lot of us put in this year of, the isolation, the working in our healing and however that looked for you. For me, it was a lot of, journaling, a lot of meditating, sitting with myself, self-reflection, having really tough conversations, setting boundaries. It was exhausting. I'm just so tired. I feel so tired. Um, but it's like this tired with a at the end. Yeah, like how she feels. That's exactly how I think I'm feeling right now too. Like a tired, but I know that I can see it, even though it's not being shown right now in my reality. I can feel that things are changing. I could feel it because I'm changing. I've changed. And so yeah, this is amazing. Let me get you card, a moon deck card, and then an angel number, and then we'll close up this reading. So for the moon, Moonology actually is the name of the deck. All right, let's see this one. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Oh, I love that. We were just talking about that, right? Like we were just saying how, oh God, it's like I'm tired. I feel exhausted, but yeah, I feel like the end is approaching. I feel like the end is here. And so this is awesome. This is awesome, awesome confirmation from Spirit. Thank you, thank you. I'm always appreciative when they confirm that what's happening in my mind is not just me making it up, which it could be, but hey, if you know, you know. All right, let's get an angel number and um and then we'll get you out of here. I'm gonna really try and work on my consistency, guys, and try to do a reading a day. I'm really I really want to use my voice, use my new skills to help other people, and if I could do it through this medium, through YouTube, and like why not? Why can't I, right? Like, and I'm saying this now because I want the people that in the future, when my channel grows, you can come back here and say, "Holy cow, this lady really said she was going to grow her channel and that she was going to hopefully change people's lives, and she did, and she will." And I'm talking to you too, because you can too, and you will. Okay, let's see. 400. Have faith. Your angels hear you. Your angels have heard your prayers and felt your struggles. They stay with you and remind you that everything has a purpose. Even though you may not understand it now, remember that you are never alone. Do a full body stretch now and ask your guides to send you love, peace, and signs. Trust what you see and feel when you wholeheartedly ask for these messages. I mean, I love it. I love, 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 love. Love this. Thank you so much, Spirit. That was beautiful. And then I guess we can wrap it up with, I know I said that I wanted to, but then I understand now what readers that they're so cute. They're like, I'm done. But I'm like, okay, let me pick up one more card. I get it, because you're just like you're loving the energy and you feel like so you. Like I feel so at peace in this message and just yeah, I feel grateful. So I want to give I want to give some of my gratitude. I want to share some of my gratitude is what I want to say. All right, one more card, Spirit, and we'll wrap this up. I am at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. I'm at home in my body and at peace in my spirit. This is the card. What I love about this is how we got these two cards of these two women facing opposite directions, and how we see here the reflection of this young lady and this depicted in this picture. It's like you're whole. It's like you're whole. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're whole. You did amazing, amazing work, and you should be really, really proud. You should be really, really proud of yourself. I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. Like, this is not easy. This stuff is not easy, and the fact that you've been able to complete this really tough cycle and look at things from a different perspective takes a lot of courage. Takes a lot of courage to listen to your soul's whispers when you've been conditioned to not listen to your own intuition. I'm rhyming now, so I'm in flow. All right, my loves. Till next time. Bye.